Hi, my name's Jane. We hardly know each other, but that's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine.
It's been over a year, so I figured it was probably time to get back into some 3DO gameplay. With me is Amanda.
Hello.
Many of you will probably be familiar with this one. This is a very infamous game that came out on the 3DO called Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. It's really hardly a game. It's more of an interactive PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, it tries to do some aspects of decision trees where you need to decide, like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? Just to make it barely qualify as a game, but it's not. And a lot of times, depending on what you choose, the in-game narrator will say, no, don't do that, and flip you back.
Yeah.
As you'll see.
I'm almost sure, because I remember playing this back then. I think my friend of mine scored this game on PC. This probably would have been about 1998, and I think we played through it, because some of this looks really familiar to me. This was about as close as you could get to an adult game without actually buying an adult game. It's, is this actually considered an adult game? It does have a rating on it.
It has a 17 rating. This was before rating systems really were standardized.
Yeah, they were just getting started at the time.
Yeah.
I'll let you take...
Sure. Oh, hope you guys like the acting in this, because...
Yeah, it's stellar. In
Yeah.
fact, I think porn has better acting than this.
Papyrus font.
Welcome to Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Here is your orientation.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
Sound quality.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Think Michael Anderson went on to do anything else?
Gotta love those filters. Somebody learned what a filter button was.
Yeah.
Can't skip any of it.
Yep, you have to watch this.
You're stuck with
You
this.
have to watch Michael Anderson's genius.
Yep.
There's cutouts of a panda. Randomly.
There's nothing really gets you in the mood like pandas.
Mm-hmm. Well, that explained everything.
Man, I don't know about you, but I'm really riled up now.
Yeah. I assure you, we're playing right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's me. Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back to you.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John. John, if you don't pick up this phone, I'll be in your face in 5 minutes.
Old Bollywood movies with better editing.
Yeah. And I mean, do we even call this editing? It's literally a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here. That sucks.
What did you say?
It's seersucker.
I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma, I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just do it for your mother.
Ma.
John.
Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you want.
Now, what have you done with Amy?
I got her boiling in garlic oil.
Don't get smart with me. Why haven't you asked her out?
Ma, I think it's pretty obvious.
What did you say?
I said she's pretty, but it's obvious I haven't had time.
Well, you better make time, mister. You two are perfect together. She'll make a nice little homemaker. Mark my words, it's a match made in heaven.
I think I'll wait till I get there.
Stop smart-mouthing with me, young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that, John? Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
No, Ma. I'm not gay.
Thank heaven. Then what is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
One's easy. I was going to marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water faucet.
Cut the crap.
He's going with the Sam's Club method of wedding.
Yeah.
Married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No, I won't. Amy's perfect for you. Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
She's not my type.
And what is your type? Some biker slut? You hate me. Don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit
Ma,
it.
it's...
Jesus Christ, this is like textbook
Now, I'm for
narcissism.
dinner tonight, and I want you there.
Well, I'm busy.
You be there at 6 sharp, mister.
Ma, you're making me late for work. Love you.
You
Bye.
hear me, John? I said 6 sharp.
Bye.
I'm expecting you.
I don't know why people think that's okay. That behavior's not okay. It's narcissism.
Hello?
Jane? Jane? You there, Jane?
Hello, Daddy.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know I'm there?
How the hell am I supposed to know that?
He's kind of Dobby, the butler.
Daddy.
What the hell are you doing home?
Earth to Daddy. Come in, please.
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids. Now I'm telling
Right
you,
to the
I
point.
want them too. Your clocks are ticking. Now why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that busy. Now, damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your poor old father before he dies. Honey, why don't you come down and lodge with me Friday night?
The Lodge? Those guys are all geeks and dorks.
Yeah, well, maybe they're geeks and dorks, but they can make babies in less time than it takes you to put on shoes.
That's just the problem. Daddy, I gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Oh, all the guys kept hitting on me.
What? Did you hit him back? You should have hit him back. Who the hell were they? No one hits my daughter.
It's okay, Daddy, it's okay. It didn't hurt. Love you. Have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Wait till I get my hands on him. I'll kill him.
Alright, so we're, I'd say, 10, 15 minutes into the game. Have you hit the controller once?
Nope, I have not hit the controller once.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, we gotta get through the cat and foot fetish parts first.
Yeah.
And the body hair fetish? In the mood yet?
So you said there's a code you can put in to lift the sensor bar?
There is, yep.
I mean, you know, I'll be putting this online, so obviously we can't lift it, so this is saving me some, you know, some work. But I don't know why you'd want to see half of this.
Let's just say you won't get much fruit from it regardless.
Mm-hmm. Have you actually tried putting in the code?
I have not.
Yeah.
Because, just something about 3DO quality PowerPoint presentation porn that doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a 90s fetish. And we still haven't hit the controller once.
Nope.
We're just watching this. And we have to watch this.
Yep.
You cannot skip, even if you...
Oh, but you can pause.
Oh, good, so you can keep it
You
on
can
the frame
pause.
for longer.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's the same game every time you play up to this point, so you have to watch all of this.
Yeah. In the beginning, you have an option to start from a decision tree or start with the story, but I thought you guys would appreciate a nice, beautiful 90s story.
Whoa! It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10. What I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
Oh, I see what he did there. Do her plumbing. Because he's a plumber. Brilliant writing.
Whoa. I'd call that better living through chemistry.
Still got a
This
boner?
is Harry Armas. Welcome aboard. Please extinguish all smoking materials during this story, 'cause it's gonna get hot enough as it is. And fasten your seatbelts, 'cause I'm about to turn this story over to you. Your mission, should
You actually get to do
accept
something.
it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home alone on a Saturday night. One wrong move here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning, sport. Go ahead.
That
Make
bow
their
tie
day
is dire and
your
unexpected.
choice. But you better make it damn good. Remember, we're keeping score.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
The best part is, there's actually is a score in this game. Yeah, he's gonna make the first move. You wanna
You know what?
swap it up a bit here?
I've always been a little bit of a feminist. So
alright.
I think Jane,
Jane
needs
may
to
be
make the
daddy's
first
girl,
move.
but she's no slouch when it comes to getting what she wants. Besides, John's really a whim. Jane makes a move on him before he can count to 10. Watch out, John.
You're not allowed to select until that audio goes through.
Yeah. Because, you gotta take everything into this game.
My name's Jane.
It offers so much.
Hi, John.
We've got to stop meeting like this, baby.
Better than a singles bar. At least we can hear each other. You are single.
Yes, very. Unfortunately, I'm in a rush. First day at a new job. Here's my number. Call me sometime.
I'll call you. I'll call you tonight. How's tonight? Can I call you tonight?
You can call me anytime. Like
How about
I
right
said,
now?
You can call me anything. I mean, anytime. And if you want anything, all you have to do is ask.
All
Pretty
right.
fast?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but personally, this is how I found love.
In a parking lot?
Yep, I just assaulted my partner with my lips in a parking lot. Threw her on the ground and went to a job interview.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
It's almost as romantic as my Walmart wedding.
What a smile! What a body! What a kiss! She's a 15. No, a 20. She's a damn 1,000. And I
What
got
scale
her
are you
number.
rating
I
on?
can't believe it. Well, I didn't exactly get it. She gave it to me. How could she give me her number? She doesn't even know me. She's a slut. I could be an axe murderer. I don't care if she's aggressive and bold. She probably just uses men for her own selfish, perverted purposes. She's probably afraid of a commitment. Probably never had a real relationship. She won't give a damn if I don't have an orgasm. Selfish bitch. She'll just use me. God, I don't believe it. We're perfect together. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. The area code. Which area code? What the frig area code is it? LA's got at least a dozen. I know. Simple, I'll just make a dozen calls. You jerk. She gave you a phony number. That's why she was so easy. Too easy. God, I love it. She's much worse than I thought. Damn, I should have gone after her. What if I never see her again? I know. I'll put a note with my number on her windshield. Nah, she won't buy it. A beauty like that gets hit on all the time. Damn, if she doesn't call, I'll die. Man, I gotta get to work. No, this is more important than work. Oh God, I have to wait for her. I know. I'll play with her rearview mirror till she comes back. I just gotta see her again.
Doesn't he have somewhere he needs to be?
Who knows? But with that whole cycle of emotions that went through him, he's the kind of person that I would be worried about shooting up a shopping mall.
Yeah.
Your qualifications are outstanding. Your recommendations superb. And yes, I know I promised you a job, but what happened was completely out of my control. Your position was canceled just an hour ago. I'm sure you'll find another job soon.
But Mr. Thrasher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this job so much. And I do love downtown LA. I mean, I don't like the muggers or the dirt or the slums only 2 blocks away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the crime or the potholes or every other person asking for a handout, but I really do love LA.
There. Please, call me Mark.
Oh, God, this is the most humiliating experience of my entire life.
Oh, don't worry, Jane. If you're looking for work, you'll have lots of humiliating experiences.
Oh, but isn't there something here for me? I know, I'll start in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance, please. Mr. Thresher, I don't have a lot of money. I was counting on this job, praying for this. Oh, God, Mark, I'm desperate.
Now we get to decide how she wants to move up the corporate chain.
Yeah, I'll let you decide, since I made the first decision.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I remember this.
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
No.
Of course.
Must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
Let me check my ID real quick. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
I beg your pardon?
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for every position here. It's those people who do that little extra thing. They're the ones who get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
I'm not whistling Dixie, Jane. Now, if you're serious about this job, you'll follow my first directive and remove your clothing.
Here? Now?
Read my lips.
No one told me about this part of the interview. I remember when I was just a little girl and I got lost in the park and I felt so alone. I couldn't find my daddy. He was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and blew my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
Now see how your sick curiosity led Jane into this mess? My God, what kind of perverted monster are you?
The kind that would buy this game.
Yeah, probably.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
I don't know.
It's
94. You're 15 years old, and your parents aren't home. What would you do?
It's really funny that you did that math. I was 15 in 94. I could tell you exactly what I would pick if I were to play this. I mean, this would literally be me and my group of friends all sitting around. Mm-hmm. Probably having a great time with this, despite of how stupid it is, but...
Breathing heavily, shoving Cheetos into your face.
I think we'd be just laughing our asses off playing this, because...
Hey, good, you're better friends than me, then.
Even at 15, we would have just laughed at this. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So, it is your pick.
It is my pick. You know what? I'm gonna channel the spirit of my, non-existent 15-year-old boy.
If you really enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, check out this decision.
Promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thresher?
I give you my personal guarantee, my dear.
Well, I guess it'll be all right, won't it?
Of course it'll be all right. You'll be very happy working under me.
Well, okay then.
That's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Mark, how did you know?
For what?
That I like this kinky stuff.
Can't show her belly button.
I often go to job interviews with that under my clothing, too.
So do I, actually. It looks amazing. Are we gonna get a buzzer again?
Now don't be shy, Mark. I know you really want it. I've seen a lot of men like you. Big boys with big cars and big offices with their big chests puffed up all the time. All of this show to make up for that teeny little peenie, right? Deep down inside, you're just...
The fact she brought a whip and handcuffs to the interview also kind of tells me that she was expecting she was going to have to do this.
Why do you think women carry around huge purses?
You'd rather be my subordinate, wouldn't you, Mark? Now take your clothes off, you filthy little boy!
Oh, yes.
Why are they censoring out her belly button?
Yes.
Get down on your knees, you bad boy!
Stock whipbacks.
Oh, please. Please.
You promise to be a good boy for Jane? You're gonna do every little thing Jane tells you to do?
Yes. Oh yes. Yes, but please be gentle.
Now, what was my salary?
Whatever you want. I don't care. Be gentle. Please. Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please.
That's a good boy. We know who's the boss now, don't we, Mark?
Here's our buzzer.
Oh, now you've done it. You've really done it. How could you make Jane into such a perverted young thing? She was an innocent girl before you started screwing around with this story. Is this what you want? I've guided a lot of people through this story, but I've never seen such a disgusting series of plot choices in my life.
Somehow I doubt it.
Now that I know who I'm dealing with,
just to make sure that everything that you may have erected is gone.
Get this story back on track. After this little episode, your score may be the lowest in this game's history.
I've seen the chicken thing, so that's not a surprise to me.
I'm sick. I made the wrong move. Please give me another chance.
Oh yeah, we gotta show as much footage as possible.
Jane says no to this disgusting.
It's your turn to pick.
Oh, well yeah, I have to pick this.
Mm-hmm.
God, no, restart the game? I can't think of anything worse.
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy here working under me.
Well, okay then.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Oh, Mr. Thrasher, Mark, I don't mind if you don't.
So, it's the same thing?
I guess with different outcomes?
You think I'm an idiot? You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those bouncy little breasts of yours and you get whatever you want? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Little bitch, no one does that to me.
Okay. Yeah, she got her clothes back on.
She got her jacket back. Put it on.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
The sound effects in this.
A damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener? Well, sport, you think you can handle this choice without getting the lowest score in the history of this game?
Oh yeah, there's a score.
Taking over this story.
Over my dead body?
So, how many times have we touched the controller? 4?
Yeah, probably about 4.
And we hit one button each time we touch the controller?
Maybe they're just looking out for us. Maybe they really want us to enjoy this game.
Yeah. Yay, victory!
Finally got rid of that obnoxious character. And that horrible music. Name's Thelma. I'm what's known as a takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking fiction. Probably seen my face at the post office for terrorizing those Book of the Month Club romance novels. Now,
You know, I was gonna say that she's pretty cute. And then she spoke.
If that's even her voice. I'm gonna guess it's not. I'm gonna guess none of these people are those voices.
Look at the choices you've made so far. Yes. I see. Well, what happened there? I don't see how you... How could you do that? I don't believe it. How could you make such choices?
How could I
Were you
not?
raised in a barn? These are the most disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen. Let me look at your score. You deserve every minus point you have gotten, and even more. You will hear from me again at the next choice.
Oh my god!
Run, Jane,
We get to do something.
Run, John, run.
Your options are violence, or maybe a blooming male romance.
I kind of want to see.
Yeah. You know
John's
what?
not going to
Maybe
resort to
they
violence.
have
It's
a
not
beautiful
politically
story.
correct these days. Choose this decision if you think he's man enough to try something else.
Yeah, I want to see John in that skin-tight vinyl. I've just been sitting out here for the past 45 minutes.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run! Stop right there, mister.
Let her go. She's nothing but trouble. What a gorgeous tie. From your mother?
Yeah, how did you know?
Only a mother could give a son a tie like that.
Well, I had to wear it because
You know, you've got a beautiful body. You must work out. You know, I ride motorcycles, too.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't you just love the
We're going this route.
power between your legs?
I never really thought about it that way.
Don't be shy. Now, I know it's awkward. I've seen a lot of young men like you confused about their feelings.
Confused? Well, yeah, I have been kind of messed up.
Like I said, I know a lot about you.
This boss
I
just
can
wants
see
to
it in your
bang
eyes.
anything that
By the way,
walks
my
past
name's
him.
Mark.
My name's John.
You are not confused now about your feelings, are you?
I literally thought that shot was just like a badly timed shot that looked real.
I didn't. I was pretty sure this was where they were going with it.
Well, sure.
He has all
Why
the
not?
he has all the charm of like a Catholic priest preying on little boys.
Not all men are dorks and geeks. Some are dorks and some are geeks and some are...
Would you like to meet my mother?
The end.
I think that's my
You're not
favorite
really
route.
that way, are you? Of
I'm
course not.
touched.
Try again.
So is he. Alright.
Jane, run. Run, John.
Damn, I liked that route. That was okay. Oh, now her top's off.
Oh, yeah. Continuity. Oh. She's taking a page out of Mario Kart. I mean, my God, it's like they're not even trying. Like, I mean,
They're not. I mean, their budget was probably like 2 ham sandwiches and a handshake.
yeah, but I mean, like, to actually, I mean, I know it's meant to be kind of like that bad late night B movie of a game, but they actually could have made it good and it still would have had that effect. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like too much. It's like they're going sightseeing.
There should be like a challenge where it's like you try to stay erect during this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this would actually be more difficult than the biscuit challenge. Run, Jane, run!
In papyrus.
This looks more like a night out montage than anything. Like, kind of forgetting this is a chase.
It's still going.
Oh, yeah?
Jane, I'm here! Hold on!
Jeez.
You know, I should make my own Plumbers Don't Wear Ties game.
You probably could do a better job.
Probably! I mean, how hard could it be? You literally just need to take a ton of pictures.
Yeah.
And then just do voiceovers. I'll make Plumbers Don't Wear Ties 2, The Quickening. Oh no! We're going back to this ending again. Or are they fighting?
Hey, you can fight and still be in love.
Yeah, he looks like he's liking that choking.
Ooh, wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police!
Whoa, whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Go, call the police.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I can make you an offer you won't refuse. There's no way you'll refuse it. It's been proven in many, many movies.
What? A real job? Like in Working Girl?
No, I'm offering you a lot more than that. Try $5 million.
$5 million? For what?
One night with you.
Oh, do we get to make a decision?
I cannot believe how disgusting this story is. In the name of women throughout the world, I demand this story be stopped right now. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this.
Would you do it for $5 million?
I'm going to liberate.
We'll spend the night with that dude?
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I spent $1, all I could think about is his face.
Man, I'm gay and I'd think it over lunch.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. A light gun.
So much for that liberation front. I'm back in control now.
Oh. Just go in there, alright.
With a squirt gun, it looks like.
A squirt gun and some extra stock
No one takes over
Yugoslav
my
war
story.
helmet.
Men have been beaten, kicked, slugged, and spat on throughout this sorry tale. I'm telling you, I've had it with these uppity women. They can take over businesses, they can take over the damn government for all I care, but the one thing they will not take over is my story. And this story ain't over till I say it's over. Now let me see how you screwed up this time.
Well, I think what we did was put in the game.
Just as I
That was our
thought.
biggest mistake.
You know, I give you a simple little task like getting these two lovebirds together, and look what happens. I hate to imagine what your love life is like. Now let's see if you can save Jane from yourself.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
Well, should we see what happens when Jane goes for it? I'm sure it's going to go end of game, and
Oh, yeah.
so at least we can see the.
$5 million for a night with her?
Hey, butt out. This is between me and Thresher, Mark. Now let me get this straight. You want to pay me $5 million big ones for a one-night stand?
That's right, sweet cheeks. $5 million to experience your abundant charm.
Hey, bub. $5 million just bought all my charms. Let's get to it.
What about us?
Go ride your bicycle. You're boring me.
God, I can't believe you're so easy. I should have known. First thing I saw were those slutty eyes of yours.
Sultry eyes, biker. Right, Thresher? Right, Thresher?
You know, he's right. You are easy. I overestimated you. For $5 million, I get the whole weekend.
A whole weekend?
You whore.
Hormone, what were you gonna do? Buy me a soda, expect the same thing? I ain't that easy. You want a weekend, it's gonna cost you $7.5 million, buddy.
Well, with that kind of attitude, I just might reconsider this entire proposal.
Now wait just a minute, Bub. Your original deal was $5 million for one night, right? So what's $7.5 for 2 nights? I'm giving you a $2.5 million discount.
That's way too rich.
See, look at that. She's negotiating. She's a good
Yeah.
businesswoman. You should hire her.
I respect that.
Yeah.
6 7/8. How much is that anyway?
Too much for you. 5 3/4.
60.
Wait, later that night and they're still negotiating? Maybe she's not as good as I thought.
Maybe she's more cut to be a politician then,
Yeah,
since negotiating tends to
Yeah.
last a little longer.
Shut up, Hormone. I'm thinking. 6.5 and not a penny more. I mean less. I'm serious. That's it, or I'm out of here. I'm tired of this.
6 1/4 or no deal.
Oh. All right, now let's get started. What are you laughing about?
He can't even make payments on his Mercedes. There's no way he's gonna spend $5 million on a prostitute.
Prostitute, you watch your mouth. I ain't no prostitute.
Oh yeah? What do you call this deal?
It's business. Thresher's gonna make me rich. Make me feel like a virgin. Right, Thresher?
Take more than a weekend to do that.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so I'm easy. So what? Just don't tell my daddy about this one. Come on, Thresher, you got my number. You wore me down. I'll give you a break. You got me for the original price, $5 million for the whole weekend. Deal? What's wrong? You got the money, right? I asked you a question, Bub. You got $5 million for me, or don't you? What? You don't think I'm worth $5 million?
How about 100?
Why you?
I told you.
How about 1,000 for the weekend, huh? Huh? How about it?
1,000? Gee, I don't know. You got 1,000 for me?
Yeah, I got 1,000. But it's gotta be for the whole weekend. I got this real nice, real luxurious bachelor pad in Pacoima. What do you say? We got a deal?
What about the job?
We'll talk about that over breakfast.
Jane, you can't. He's such a slime ball. How could you? How could you go to bed with him? Jane.
He's got $1,000.
I didn't mean what I said. I mean, but $5 million's nothing.
This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would.
You're a loser.
Shall we, my dear?
But of course. Just one question. How did you know?
Know what, my lovely?
I could be bought.
I've seen a lot of young girls like you, confused about love and money. The answer was in your eyes.
My eyes? Really?
The eyes are everything, my dear.
Are they really slutty like he said?
Yes, my dear, your friend was right. You are a slut.
If it's in my eyes, then I can't help it. I was born this way.
Whatever.
I don't believe it. Daddy will be proud. I'm going to make it with a geek. Hey, Thresher, you belong to the lodge?
Finn. Oh, that was wrong.
Hey, congratulations. Now you've really screwed up the story. Think about it. Jane ends up with a hairball and enters the oldest profession in the book. Now John has to face his mother and Amy over dinner.
Sounds
John
perfect to
marries
me. I don't know what his
has
problem
2
is.
children to please his mother and leads an unremarkable and miserable existence. You just ruined 2 lives in one scene. Way to go, sport. Now look, you can either end the story under these unfortunate circumstances, you have only yourself to blame for, by the way, or you can see what happens when Jane declines Thresher's ridiculous offer.
Uh-oh, I screw up. Could you give me another run? How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
You know, Jane's really not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
You know, maybe when Jane rejects him, he'll turn his sorrows over to the other guy. I want them to get together.
You want the two dudes to get together?
It would be more of a healthy relationship than what they're going for with the chick.
Who the hell do you think she is?
Hey, let the lady speak for herself.
Tell him. Tell him hell's gonna freeze over before you'd accept such a ludicrous offer. Jane, I love you. I loved you the moment we met. I waited for you. I idolized you.
I love you. I've been hanging out for 45 minutes on my moped next to your
What
car.
about us? I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him. Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night? What were you gonna do? Buy me pizza and expect the same thing?
No, of course not. Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Freudian slip?
And they left the outtake in there.
Yup.
That is a whole new level of I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna take that together and use that.
Okay. Alright, ready?
Oh, that's
Alright.
Okay.
All right. Down the top, basic.
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you. I mean, okay, maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you do like money too much. Maybe you are a daddy's girl. Maybe you are spoiled rotten, but you can't be bought. That sort of thing only happens in movies.
Who do you think you're kidding? Happens every day in the streets. How about 1,000 for a couple of hours?
Sure thing, buddy. Your place or mine.
Whoa! You're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all yours. Come on, Tiger, let's leave these lovebirds alone.
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Can't leave me here with her. What about the police? Call the police.
Deal's a deal. You called it.
See, Thrasher, you can buy love. You just proved it.
Don't worry, honey. He'll get his money's worth.
Help. Help me. You can't. Wait a minute. You can't leave me here.
Yeah, I think Tommy was so... he was doing some voiceover there. Is that seriously the end of the game?
I want to thank you for what you did. That was very brave. No one's ever done anything like that for me.
Oh, it was nothing.
Did you really mean what you said? You know, how you felt about me?
I've never felt like this about anyone.
This is so crazy. I feel so overwhelmed.
I love you so much. It's such a crazy world. If anything should happen, if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Well, congratulations. It's finally getting steamy in the asphalt jungle. I don't believe you've made it this far, especially with a score like yours. Has John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he finally turn his life around and marry the woman of his dreams? Or would you like to see something completely different?
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
God, this really is the end. Yeah, something completely
I want
different.
something completely different, and I hope it involves pandas.
John, I'm sorry, but there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, God. Here it comes. She has some dark secret. She's got a boyfriend. I knew it. Someone this gorgeous has to have a boyfriend. Oh, my God. What if she has a disease? Yes, what is it?
I'm a virgin.
Holy Mother of God! This is unbelievable. A woman of her
I'm a
looks
virgin, but
still
I'm just gonna
chasing
spend the night with
unspoiled?
that
She
dude
won't
for
believe
$1,000.
I'll be the first I don't believe it. I'm gonna marry a virgin in the 90s. Impossible. God, it's dirty work, but somebody's gotta do it. Okay, so you have a disability. You're not alone, you know. There's lots of people with hidden disabilities. It's not a problem for me.
But it is a problem.
I know. You think sex is dirty and disgusting. So
What the hell?
You really love, right?
You don't understand. I want to stay a virgin.
Whoa, wait a minute. Marrying a virgin's one thing, but being married to a virgin is another. Who ever heard of a virgin wife? I don't understand.
I'm going to become a nun.
Oh, yeah, right. Sure, that's a good one. Now, come on, stop teasing me. I'm serious. I love you, Jane. I really do.
And I love you, John, in ways that you'll never know. You see, ever since I was a little girl, I've known in my heart that I would serve God. But to do that, I have to sacrifice many pleasures. The moment we met, I knew you were a kind, gentle man, despite your kinky motorcycle gear. I love you, John, but I have a destiny. You do understand, don't you?
But, I just...
Well, this is something completely different.
You could reconsider.
It makes no sense, but I guess why would I expect anything different than that?
John, I'm not a prude. I've dated men. In fact, they called me a PT in high school. I never did figure out what that meant, but I've never, ever given any of them quality.
What does it mean?
Come with me to church this Sunday and I'll show you some real...
We'll have to come up with a top 10 list.
Wait. You see, I have this problem. It's congenital. Had it from the day I was born.
Oh, you poor thing. What is it? Can I help?
Well, you see, I get these urges deep down inside. Sometimes they're uncontrollable unless it's taken care of, like right away.
And you're having those urges right now?
Needless to say, I'm no longer
really bad.
allowed in the changing room at Victoria's Secret.
I was born with the same problem. And one time, the urge became almost uncontrollable.
Yes, and
I came very, very close.
And what happened?
It was awful.
I bet it was. What happened? Please, details.
It took all my strength. The devil was in my soul that night, but I fought him off and, thank God, saved my virginity.
It's like talking to a couple of 10-year-olds that they're just figuring out what feelings are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ruined. Saving virgins is my specialty.
I'll pray for your soul.
Right, he could use that.
Can I at least buy you dinner?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've already got plans. At my mother's.
What a nice son. By the way, nice tie. Your mother give it to you?
Well, you've done it again. All John wanted was a little nookie, and you matched him with a nun wannabe? And now he's headed for dinner.
No, I think you did that.
Yeah.
A shotgun wedding. Fine ending you created. You'll never eat lunch in this town again.
You actually believe that the other ending's better than this one?
Alright.
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person.
You look
know?
like a man.
Look at her score.
I've never felt like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
Why does it sound like Legend of Zelda?
I guess MIDI music for the moon.
Maybe we should go somewhere and park. I mean talk.
Yeah, I'd like that.
What, talk or park?
Talk, for now.
I'm just testing.
What about your work? I thought today was real busy for you.
You just cleared up my schedule.
John, I want to know everything about you. Where you live, what kind of work you do. That's so god-awful important. I like a man who takes his work seriously. I want to meet your mother and...
Jane, hold on a sec. I don't want us to get started on the wrong foot here. There's something you have to know.
Yes? What is it, dear?
Well, you see, it's about my work. I'm really a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're such a joker.
No, I'm serious. I'm really a plumber.
John, plumbers don't wear ties. Now, come on, stop fooling around.
She said the name of the game!
Why don't we get something to eat? I'm hungry. You have plans for dinner?
No, I don't have plans for dinner anymore.
Then why don't we go to my place? I'll cook something for you.
You cook?
Well, if it doesn't work out, we can call for pizza.
That sounds great.
What? My cooking or my pizza?
It doesn't matter. You've got me eating out of your hand already. Now, let's just pretend I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
Now stop it! You're such a jokester.
I'm really a plumber. My nickname's Rooter. Okay, what if I was a janitor or a garbage collector? Would it matter?
John, I love who you are right now. What's wrong with being an account rep? What's the big deal? Why do you want to be someone you're not? Just be yourself, John.
I'm trying.
Just so long as you're not a lawyer.
Don't insult me, Jane. I'd rather be a plumber. Are you sure you want to meet my mother?
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
I don't want to know who's behind this. End this thing.
Wow. You really want to go through this again?
Even they know that this is terrible.
Bye.
Wow. Yep. So, that was Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
That was really short.
Yeah, and literally we did pretty much, we did every single option. So we literally just did every possible move in this game.
Hi, my name's Jane.
Oh,
We hardly know
God.
each other, but that's about to change.
Wow, so this would have probably cost, I'd say, $70, I'm gonna guess, when it came out.
After inflation, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. I mean,
3DO games were usually $40, but back then that probably adds up to 70. So, yeah. If I had bought that game, I would have been a little upset.
yeah, I mean, you should know what you're getting into buying something like this, but I mean, even on the back here, it's actually kind of funny. The reviews are in. It's trash. It actually says that right here. It's brilliant. Narrators, cool. I couldn't stop laughing. Sobbing. Made me cry. My score was so low. Don't bother me. I'm still playing. What are you talking about? This game takes like a half an hour and you're done. I mean, no, it's probably longer than that. Honestly, I don't even want to know how long we sat and played this, but
I'm never getting that time back.
yeah. It says plays like a game, feels like a movie. Neither of those things are correct. Like, this is seriously probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like, there is nothing redeeming about it. It's not really comical. It's random. And what was the point of leaving in that outtake? Like, I mean, that was just weird.
Maybe it was TV funny.
To them, to us, we're just confused. This whole thing was just confusing. And the fact that, this game starts out with actual live footage kind of makes you think it'll be interactive, but the rest of it's all still frame images throughout the whole thing. The only actual footage is at the beginning before you start the game. Just wow. I think at least I'm pretty sure I did play this back in the day. A lot of this looked familiar, and at least now I got it fresh in my mind again, and wow. That is seriously one of the worst things I've ever seen.
I'm sorry that has to be in your mind, but at the same time, I'm not.
Oh,
that was pretty great.
Yeah, I don't regret it, but just wow. The fact that this was made, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like, not even as watching a bad B movie fun is this. This is just flat out bad, uncreative, and incredibly lazy.